UEFA Champions League Round 5 Wednesday fixtures. Clash of Titans as Arsenal defeat Bayern. Lookman sparks Atalanta's goal show. Match day 5 of the UEFA Champions League Wednesday fixture delivered another unforgettable night of elite European football, filled with goals, comebacks, high drama, star performances, and late winners. The night featured heavyweight clashes, breakout stars, and major shifts in the overall Champions League standing. Here is a full breakdown of all the action. Arsenal 3-1 Bayern Munich. The Gunners stand alone as the only perfect team. The headline fixture of the night lived up to every expectation. Before kickoff, only 3 teams, that is Bayern Munich, Arsenal, and Inter Milan, had maintained a 100% winning record, with both Bayern and Arsenal leveled on points and goal difference. The Emirates Stadium was set for a true battle of giants. Arsenal defender Jurgen Timber, later named player of the match, opened the scoring in the 22nd minute after a brilliant link-up with Bukayo Saka. Bayern responded strongly, and Lennart Karl equalized in the 38th minute, bringing the match level at halftime. But the second half belonged entirely to Arsenal. The Gunners came out with intensity and purpose, pressing Bayern Munich relentlessly. Newly returned from injury, Noni Madueke scored in the 69th minute, finishing superbly from a Ricardo California assist. Moments later, another returning star, Gabriel Martinelli, sealed the victory after a well-deserved assist from Eberechi Eze in the 77th minute. With this win, Arsenal become the only team to win all 5 group matches so far, sitting comfortably on 15 points at the top of the overall 36-team Champions League standing. Bayern Munich, after their first defeat, dropped to 3rd with 12 points. Atletico Madrid 2-1 Inter Milan. Last Gab's heroics sink the Italian giants. The second biggest fixture of the night saw a determined Atletico Madrid side hand Inter Milan their first defeat of the campaign. Known for their resilience and tactical discipline, Atletico once again played the role of spoilers. The home team started brightly with Julian Alvarez scoring early in the 9th minute. Atletico defended their lead into halftime, but Proyce Zelinski brought Inter back into the game with a 54th minute equalizer. Just when it looked like the match would end in a draw, Jose Gimenez delivered a dramatic 90 plus 3rd minute winner to send the Wanda Metropolitano into frenzy. The Uruguayan defender was deservedly named player of the match. Atletico Madrid now sits 12th on the UEFA Champions League standing, while Inter Milan fall to 4th, holding on to 12 points. Frankfurt 0-3 Atalanta. Ademola Lookman leads a night of Italian brilliance. Atalanta's trip to Germany turned into a showcase performance, most especially for Nigerian forward Ademola Lookman, who was central to all Atalanta's attacking play. After struggling under former coach Ivan Juric, Lookman looks fully reborn under new manager Raffaele Palladino, who seems to have restored the confidence of the forward who once scored a famous UEFA Europa League final hat-trick. Lookman broke the deadlock in the 60th minute after being set up by Charles De Ketelaere. He then turned provider, assisting Henderson for Atalanta's second goal. De Ketelaere rounded off the impressive display by scoring the 3rd goal, earning himself the Player of the Match award despite Lookman's heroic performance. A dominant and morale-boosting win for the Italian side. Liverpool 1-4 PSV. Red's poor performance continues. Liverpool's struggle worsened as they suffered their 3rd consecutive defeat, this time a heavy 4-1 loss at Anfield to Dutch side PSV Eindhoven. Despite the famous home atmosphere, Liverpool never found their rhythm as PSV took control and punished every mistake. The result leaves Liverpool in 13th place with 9 points, while PSV, despite this being getting their first win in the competition rise to 28 on 4 points, a worrying trend for the Reds, who have now conceded heavily in recent matches. Olympiacos 3-4 Real Madrid. Mbappe scores 4 in a chaotic goal fest. The match in Greece delivered one of the wildest games of the night. Kylian Mbappe scored all 4 goals for Real Madrid, reclaiming the Champions League top scorer position from injured Victor Osimhen. Real Madrid had to come from behind after Olympiacos scored first, but once Mbappe got going, he turned the match around almost single-handedly, pushing Madrid to a 4-1 lead. Vinicius Jr. provided 2 assists in this encounter. Real Madrid had to come from behind after Olympiacos scored first. Olympiacos launched a comeback late to the game, scoring twice to make it 4-3, but Madrid held on. The Spanish giants climbed to 5th with 12 points, while Olympiacos remained 33rd with 2 points, yet to get a win in the UEFA Champions League this season. Mbappe was unsurprisingly named player of the match, bringing his UEFA Champions League tally this season to 9. PSG 5-3 Tottenham. Vitinha's hat-trick lifted the Parisians. A thrilling contest in Paris saw Paris Saint-Germain overpower Tottenham Hotspur in an 8-goal showdown. Vitinha was sensational, scoring a well-deserved hat-trick and claiming the Player of the Match award. The win pushes Paris Saint-Germain up to 2nd place with 12 points, while Tottenham remain mid-table in 16th position with 8 points. FC Copenhagen 3-2 carried Almaty. Danes finally gets his first win. FC Copenhagen secured their first victory of the Champions League season in a dramatic 3-2 battle. The win lifts them to 29th with 4 points, while Kazakhstan's carried Almaty dropped to 35th with only 1 point. They are yet to get a win in the UEFA Champions League this season, a crucial breakthrough for the Danish champions. Paros FC 2-2 Monaco. Nothing to separate the two sides. It was a balanced matchup as Paros FC, a Cyprus club, and AS Monaco, a French side, battled to a hard-fought 2-2 draw. Both teams now sit side by side on the standing. Paros FC in 24th position with 6 points and Monaco in 23rd with 6 points. Sporting CP 3-0 Club Brugge. Portuguese giants stay strong. Sporting CP maintained their good form with a dominant 3-0 win over Belgian side Club Brugge. The result elevates Sporting to 8th place with 10 points, while Club Brugge fall to 26th with 4 points. A comfortable and professional victory for the Lisbon club. For more UEFA Champions League updates, stay tuned to Avoncola's production and Avancola movies on YouTube for in-depth match analysis, match reviews, highlights, tactical breakdown, and expert football analysis. Follow us on TikTok at Avoncolas24, at Avoncola Studio, and at Avoncolas Production. I remain your host and sport presenter at Chebulu Jengojo David, reporting for Avoncolas Services. On behalf of the management team of Avoncolas Services, we want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avoncolas Production and Avoncola Movie. Copyright Avoncolas Services.